The bank job. The twin-bladed knife is being held inside Dolores Michaels' bank. You've researched the security system and plan the heist accordingly. Travel to Upper Syria, break into the bank, and steal the knife within.
A lifetime ago, I felt the power of the Void through Dowd. All of us who were close to him could do unnatural things. Move from rooftop to rooftop in the blink of an eye. Fall on our enemies and slit their throats, like shadows sharpened to a fine edge. I made Dunwall bleed for all it had done to me, to the ones I loved. Now the Outsider has given that back, for reasons I don't understand. But it feels good. We killed so many rich bastards who thought nothing of hurting us. It felt like justice. Is the Outsider to blame for what we did? Does corruption come from the Void, or from our own hearts? Witches and charlatans wearing necklaces of fingers and teeth. Cities sliding into chaos. Now the eyeless peddle black magic in the streets while their leaders keep even more dangerous secrets locked away. They've got a relic that turned a boy into a god centuries ago. A knife that might be the only way to destroy that god. The Outsider knows I intend to steal it. Does he know what else I intend to do? You gave me this for luck, my sweet Deirdre. I don't know if it's ever worked that way, but maybe it will, this time. I'm ready to rob the bank.
Well, if that little picture was anything to go off of, I get to deal with Clockworks. Wonderful.
It's time. Soon you'll have the knife that can end him.
It didn't kill him before. It made him into a god.
Then it can unmake him. The Void is dragging me away. I felt it a little more every day since you got me out of that club. I won't be here much longer. Let's go over the plan when you're ready.
The bank is owned and managed by Dolores Michaels. I've cased the place and talked to some people, and there are a few ways inside. Others have tried and failed to rob it before.
They didn't have the focus we do. We're not after coin. How do you plan to get inside?
There are 3 possible ways. The roof, the trash disposal, and the sewers. All of them might work. Once I'm in, I need to find the vault. The knife must be in there.
The security in the bank will be high. What have you learned?
Not much. Guards, clockwork soldiers, and a lot of locked doors that can only be opened remotely. And that's all before I'd reach the vault itself.
There's an intake port on the roof that leads to the bank's ventilation system. If you find enough laudanum, most of the bank's security will be dazed before you even get inside.
There was a pharmacy in the district, but it's been seized by the bank. I'll see what I can find.
I know how resourceful you can be. These keys you found with the eyeless leaders will lead you to whatever holds the knife. You'll also need the bank manager's key. Deal with her how you see fit.
Then I'm ready.
Good.
Do you want me to stay?
No. There's nothing you can do for me here. Go get the knife. Kill the Outsider. I trust you to finish this.
I will, Dowd. One way or another.
You've seen more than most. What we did years ago. The witches who tried to take the throne. The eyeless, keeping me in that pit. But I've been to the Void, Billy. All the bitterness, hatred, and fear. And the Outsider gets to choose who wields his black magic, and who cowers in the dark. That's something no one should decide.
Do you really think he's to blame for all of that? For what we all did?
The outsider gave me his mark, knowing what I could do with that kind of power. For years, I carved up Dunwall from the inside, until it fell apart. The world doesn't need more men like me.
Huh. Interesting perspective. You know, he may be...
I've never seen Dowd so weak. I might never see him again.
You know, he may be a kind of, not a hero, but he's definitely, I'm gonna say villain, seeking redemption for what he's done. So that's nice. Now to go back to Upper Syria. Excellent. Now that it is nearly dusk, well, now that it is dusk or evening, it'll actually be way easier to get in and hide.
I bet my last coin is gonna be Brian Hagfish again.
What would you say to some unusual gossip over dinner?
Over dinner.
Residents of Upper Syria District.
Show yourself!
Singer Sean Yun quits Karnaka for Tibia. Concert's canceled.
The heck?
You aren't going anywhere.
I didn't even do anything.
You think you're clever, huh? Oh, you little
Hey, guess
shit.
what?
Bad move. You won't get away. She's wounded.
Come on.
Let's
Oh.
finish her.
Just trying to warp back to it. I know what I definitely want to do though.
Trading some wages for a bottle of whiskey.
Day's work. That's a laugh.
Hark, there she blows. Hark,
Ah, the pharmacy. There. But first, let's see if we can do any contracts or anything on the way. But at least I want to go to the pharmacy. Agile recovery. What's that do? Recover from falls slightly quicker. Okay. I got a rewire tool, so that'll be handy.
Bonus if I sell out of this issue. Karnaka Gazette! Get your Gazette for the news of the day!
Annabelle, you've disappeared for days with no word, so guess what? You're dismissed. Return your key and get your toolkit from the maintenance closet. Don't think about asking for another chance. I gave you plenty of chances. I defended you when old lady Compos caught you napping in the conference room. And I never said a word about your whiskey breaks or your rat pals in the bank sewers. But that doesn't matter to you, does it? Good luck finding work, Marco.
Cable car crashes on the rise in Karnaka. Survivors tell their tales.
Meet me at the cliffs. Eleni, meet me over at Dead Man's Bluff. I saw an old pocket watch there yesterday. That's worth hefty coin. It's dangling in a tricky spot though. Won't be easy to reach. Help me fetch it, and we can split the coin. It'll feel right It'll feel right nice to have a jingling pocket when I take my bank key to Marco later. Let's see him call me a useless buffoon when I'm rolling in coin. Annabelle.
Singer Sean Yun quits Karnaka for Tibia. Concert's canceled.
Let's get into this pharmacy. Ah, nice. I can refill all my stuff. Okay, here's the pharmacy. So what we'll do, first let's quick save. And what we'll do, try to get in. Justice for Cienfuegos. Defend merchants. Donate to the cause. We, the undersigned, protest the grave injustices wrought by Dolores Michaels and associates upon reputable establishments such as Cienfuegos' Pharmacy. These immoral and venal practices must cease, and Michaels Bank must make full restitution for all seized property to the estate of Eleuterio Cienfuegos and other abused enterprises. Signatures: Lady Beryl Cottonton, Miss Valeria Lamarisma, Birelli Silverstone, Dr. Winston Dunnell, Miss Flora Brown. To add your name to the petition, contact Teresia Cienfuegos, for LOA, Upper Syria District.
Maybe I should pay Teresia a visit.
Ah, so this place was foreclosed on.
Someone there?
No?
Let's have a look. Hey! Who is out of the way? How did you do that?
Ugh. Trying really hard to just zip to it.
Maybe I should pay Teresia a visit. Good evening, Michael's deposit and loan. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
You aren't going anywhere.
Whoa!
What was that?
Oh,
Yeah?
too squishy.
Someone there?
I think I've spotted someone suspicious.
Don't let her escape!
I'm with you.
Okay. Fine. Go back to this quick save. Because it auto-saved at a not great spot.
Maybe I should pay Teresia a visit.
Can I make it? Yes, I can. I can make that. I just realized, is the whole entirety of this DLC just gonna take place in this area? In upper Syria? If so, honestly, it's a little impressive. Hello.
By the outsider. The bank sent you, didn't they? Well, sorry to disappoint you, but I've got nothing left. You can't bleed whale oil from a bone. Tell your trustees that.
I'm not from the bank. I saw that your father's pharmacy closed. Do you know where else I can find laudanum?
Yes, the auction house. My father used to distill laudanum by hand from a secret family recipe. Poppy tincture, he called it. Better than factory-made. But the bank's selling that along with all of his other worldly possessions. They took everything we had.
I'm sorry for your loss. I've read he was murdered. Do you know anything?
His body was completely drained of blood when the Grand Guard found him. I've no idea why anyone would want to hurt Father. Anyway, the auction's today. You better hurry. And wear a hat or something. The guards won't let you in looking like that.
Thank you, Teresia. And thank you for the figs.
He's made a dog's breakfast out of the whole thing. And who's got to clean it up? Me, of course, as always.
Alright, let's walk down the stairs. Alright, there's a guard right in front. I think that's the only one. I'll just knock you unconscious for now. Don't make me regret it. Otherwise, all your guard buddies will get a nice little surprise. Rags to riches to rags. Quiet as a mouse, the art connoisseur. Pickpocket's delight.
Greetings. I provide only the finest service with absolute discretion.
Sure. I'll get
An
the
excellent choice.
leather armor upgrade. Mundane items as ammunition.
I changed the security system. Don't worry. Everything's perfectly safe and under control now.
I might honestly go with that. Yeah, let's try this.
I'm certain you'll be
Makeshift
satisfied
bolt.
with your purchase.
Semblance can be used to briefly blind enemies in combat. Explosions from grenades, oil tanks, and bottles inflict more damage. Grenades, oil tanks, and bottles have a smaller blast radius. Poppy tincture, a sleep-inducing opiate from Cienfuegos Pharmacy. But I need...
People are
about
offering rewards for all kinds of
200
jobs.
more.
On the board over here. You look like the kind who could be interested. Do find us again.
Well, let's see. You know what? Go to the auction.
I should find a seat. They're going to start the bidding any moment now.
I can't go in there looking like this. I need to find another face.
There's death in our eyes. These creatures.
Greetings. I provide only the finest service with absolute discretion. Please take a look around.
Did it
We
say
have
my
the best wares
purchases?
for discerning guests such as yourself.
Nope, it did not. Okay. So. Makeshift bolt.
I'm certain you'll be satisfied with your purchase.
Silent sprint.
An excellent choice. I took over the shop recently.
You know what? Let's get the
The
leather armor
previous
too.
owner had an accident. I hope you'll think of me again.
There's death in our eyes. These creatures.
Cienfuegos lot looks promising. That wild painting, striking. Mother
I
would
can't
love
go in
it.
there looking like this. I need to find another face.
Somebody's not feeling well.
Nope, don't worry about this dude. He's fine. He's cool.
What's going on here? What's happening now?
Could at least get in.
You bet.
The minimum bid is 280 coins. Our final lot on the block today comes from the Cienfuegos Pharmacy. That's right, the entire store inventory. You'll get everything from syringes to poppy tincture with plenty of useful items in between. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this magnificent original painting signed by Eleuterio Cienfuegos himself. Who knew that our late lamented pharmacist had so many talents?
Man, a lot of rewire tools around here.
Well, I know what I'm bidding on. When is this auction going to resume anyway?
Why is it blocked?
I must have a talk with the cook. That did not taste anything like pigeon. It's beyond embarrassing. I won't be able to have another dinner party for at least a month.
Alright, now.
How hard could it be to clean a few things? Honestly.
I know an easy way probably would have been to just buy it from the black market. Come on.
I won't lie. That silver pipe he was smoking the other night, it made him tremendously more attractive.
Tremendously more attractive. Yo. Smoking's the best. Oop.
What's going on here?
Let me just...
Come on! I don't have time for games.
No, I beg you.
What the heck?
Please don't hurt me.
You feel a special kind of loneliness when the world treats you like filth.
Alright, I got the tincture.
Well, it's something. What? One of us is down. Somebody's down.
Nope.
What was that?
Well, I had it for a second.
No. What's going on here?
On the move. Show yourself.
You don't stand a chance anyway.
Over there! On the stairs!
You aren't going anywhere!
You won't get away! Just take long.
Wonder if they'll try to follow me through here. Nope.
You feel a special kind of loneliness when the world treats you like filth.
There we go. Alright. Got the tincture again.
I'll find you, you know.
I'll just leave that open. Haha.
Tired of all this hullabaloo. No, what's going on with the other thing? Well, okay.
Alright. Just so we don't have to go through all that again. Save. Steal your face.
What's gotten into you? Hey, what do you think you're doing? What's the matter with you?
Good evening, Michael's Deposit and Loan. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
Back here.
This head of yours is worth its weight in silver!
We learned to deal with rabble like you, right? Who's running?
Painter's lift.
Let me demonstrate how I earn my own.
That's fine.
What's going on here?
I'll let
I don't know
him.
what hurts more, my feet or my neck.
I'll let him walk a
Running me
little
into an
further.
early grave.
Alright, I need your face.
Good evening, Michael's Deposit and Loan. I'm here to make a withdrawal.
Alright, it's gonna run out. No, I just. Alright, going up. Power it. What? What happened? Well, shoot. I need to refill this then. I'll just take his key. Oh, my bad. Get that pocket watch too. Alright, where can I refill this? Alright, you. Off the edge. Where can I just refill this? Assuming, yeah, here we go. Fill this baby up. Bring it back down. Oh my goodness gracious, really? Gotta keep filling it up and... Alright, let's just hope this time it makes it back up. Across the gap. Toss you over the edge. Alright. Now to make my way over to the air duct. He appears to be the only one up here now. Just in case. Oop. Crap.
Let's have a look.
No, no look. Time to put the poppy tincture in there.